fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Mexico City Diablos and the New York Giants.
This dude.
Of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in week 9? Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40.
Bum.
Bum. Call your little gummy plays. Look at that. You already know what you're going to do. You're going to try to fucking run. Oh, so original. So fucking original. Come on, man. Do something different. You already know what you're doing. Run Saquon Barkley. And you're going to try some bullshit pass. You know you can't pass. You're going to get picked off, man. Do what you do, but don't try no passing shit. You get lucky with the pass shit. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Barkley going with the fucking run. Where is the creativity? Come on, man. Do something different.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants
to gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. See, you should have tried. I told you do something different. James Jones don't want this. He don't want this. He don't want this. Man, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's about... Man, I smell ass whooping. I smell ass whooping. Oh, it's going to happen. The ass whooping is going to happen. Oh, yeah, son. Let's go. Let's go.
Now guys try to get to the outside.
Ah, gotcha. Motherfucker. Trying that bullshit. Fucked you up. Told you better come ready, man. I done picked your ass off already. First quarter, we just got started, man. You throwing the game away. What the hell? I thought you wanted this. You hit me up talking about you was ready. I ain't even smoked to get ready for this game. I was like, man, let me just go ahead and do what I do. Uh-oh. Ooh. Nice. Nice. You finally ran a play. You finally made a play, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. 3 minutes in the game, you finally making damn plays and shit. Look at you, player. Look at you, player. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We'll see what we're going to do here, I guess. See what we got. See what you going to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody getting nervous. Got the sweat trickling down his butt cheeks. He's scared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, son. Come on. You lucky, motherfucker. I ain't past fucking 40. You fucking lucky son, bitch. Oh, you lucky. Relax, man. I'm trying too hard to bust your ass. Just need to relax. It'll come out. I'm going to pick the ball off again. Look at you.
Just 27 yards
You ain't gonna call
it. And the
you.
Giants drive will start from deep in their
Come
territory.
on, Scrubs.
1st and 10.
What you gonna do? You know a play action coming. You know a play action coming. You gonna try to Saquon me to death, then hit the play action. Come on. Oh, Saquon with the the counter. This is the counter. You're going to weak side counter, man. Come on. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I told you what you're going to do, man. You're trying to find it, didn't you? Boom. Look at that shit. Flag. Yeah. Over here holding this shit. Move your feet, man. Stop being lazy.
Feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go. Missed the play action with the cross pattern. Oh. Oh, come on, man. You wasting all these plays. This is bubblegum shit. I know the play action coming deep post, man. He's coming for the deep post. I know that. Coming for the deep post, man. Come on. This ain't rocket science. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, and he fumbles. I told you, man. Come on, man. Come on. I knew what the hell you was going to do. Bubblegum shit. You better play some football. That's your second turnover, man. Your second turnover.
Because of what you just said, not that elusive,
just
not
sad.
to the open field very often.
Your second turnover, bro. Then you gonna give me the look at that. I'll take those yards. I'll take those yards, son. I'll take those.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
Come on now. What kind of program you running over here in New York, man? They should fire your ass.
More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
It's bad that we can't get black coaches when we got a black owner just fucking up a damn program. What the hell?
First down. With these run pass options, we often talk about a good
man. Eventually, you gotta get tired of getting your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Oh boy, here we go.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Oh my goodness.
This defense against
that's your answer.
They're not top 5, but
all out blitz.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team
that's his answer. I'm gonna go with all out blitz against him. That should help me.
Pretty good running team. If so, you might want to go ahead and
oh, look at that. We breaking motherfuckers. We breaking these bitches. You man, come on, son. This is what you called me to. I thought you was ready.
And probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got third and short.
I thought you was ready, man. This don't look like somebody who's ready.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Man, you said they be trying to rob you and whatnot.
Set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember they don't need the touchdown.
Oh my goodness
they can get
gracious!
The first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll run for it. Geis, and he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. This is my game, man. I'm winning this shit.
Touchdown number 12 on the year, and his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Look at that, Scoot.
With solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get
the Diablos into the building.
Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big
life's a nightmare now, man. Life's a nightmare.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Look at that. Look at that.
Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance.
Come on, see? I thought you was ready. I thought you was ready, man.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone
you must have been ready. You was ready to get your ass beat. That's what it was. You was ready to get your ass beat.
But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use
it
against you.
Boom. Come on. Stop playing with me.
Let's see if they do that.
Look at you. Gotcha. Oh, you're so lucky. You so fucking lucky, man. 4th down. Punt that ball. Give me that. Give my shit back. Fuck around with the rock. Next time, don't even punt the ball again. You're just wasting time with the rock and shit. You ain't trying to put that motherfucker in his zone, man. Nobody on bullshit time.
Last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33.
They're just fucking up. Just fucking around. Wasting my time and shit, man. I thought you was ready to play, dog. I thought you was ready to play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's
come on now, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oops. Oh, you are lucky. You are so lucky. Oh, boy.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right?
My man got one more quarter before he got
a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
What you doing, man? You like bullshit, wasting time and shit.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Throwing on 3rd and long. Sherman. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
You lucky, Slim.
Right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6,
lucky,
and it
Slim.
leaves him with a 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Oh,
this is gonna hit
you're so lucky. You little lucky little bitch.
For a touchback.
You lucky little bitch. You know you lucky, right?
The Giants offense
that shit should have went on the fucking 1 yard line. There we go. You fucking up though. You fucking up though. Told you fucking up.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
That was some lucky shit. That shit won't happen again though. Lucky bitch. I'm about to take this ball off, son. What the fuck you doing, man? You about to get his ass broke. That's what you about to do, man. This nigga about to quit your team. You about to quit your team. You getting tired of this shit.
throughout the game
because
because that was his longest run of this contest.
On second down now.
He ain't even around in the offseason to help build a squad up for the dude. He's getting them all fucked up.
Continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some.
Come on. Come on. You know you're going to throw the, you're trying to just run the rock. Because we know you scared shitless to pass the ball, man. Passing is not your forte. You know what you're doing, dude. You know exactly what you're doing.
Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. A first down carry for Barkley. And past the 35.
Weak ass shit. Weak ass shit.
10 more there and another first down. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not.
Weak ass shit, man. Go ahead with the weak shit, man.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley.
Oh, my gosh, man. Come on. Can you give me something original? Give me something original. Be original. Do something different. Try to get in the motherfucking end zone.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week.
Try to get into the motherfucking end zone.
Separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of
scrimmage. Look at that fucking fumble your fucking ass on. Look at that. Can't even fucking catch. Chicken shit. Do what you do, man. Just run the ball. Because you can't fucking pass. You're horrible. You're horrible. You can't kick field goals. Fucking got thumbs on all fingers.
So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down.
You missed that? Oh, wow. He barely made it. You barely made that shit.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Oh, boy. I'm scoring touchdowns. You kick the field goals. How the fuck that going to work for a win?
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's up past the 20 to the 22.
Oh, boy.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team
he's like, I'm playing the game.
Put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 7 yards on the carry.
Oh,
Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
Come on, man. I told you, man. This is a whole, this is not the game you want right now.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. 45 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10.
I just have to be on fire right now. The quarterback's something for you to deal with, man.
A reminder, once we hit halftime,
everybody want to know why I went heavy with the quarterback.
We'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Oh boy.
Not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
So we've been playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good.
Oh boy.
Because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Oh, come on. What's that?
Oh, shit.
What is that, man?
Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Giants 10, Diablos 7. Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, it's Coates. And he returns this to the 22.
1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chair for me.
Wait, shut. Wait, Are you gonna build it?
Huh? Yes, I'm building. I'm building. So I brought it here.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Off to Geis on the screen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Off the play fake. Sherman. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Sherman. And that's complete to Gandy Golden. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. On the return, it's Coates. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Sherman. He'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's Geis. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. 3rd down, here's Geis. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Geis. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Ball carrier.
They get 14 yards there at a 1st down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On first down, this is Geis. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a run with Geis. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Geis. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working and call more of that.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, Jones. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Giants 17, Diablos 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Terrific running there to start the drive, as that's going to go for 15 and a quick 1st down as well.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's Geis. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll run with Geis. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera is going to call a timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go with Geis. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. All right, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right now. Back. Mikey, 18.
Operating from the gun. Sherman, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The ball carrier.
Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Go street. Hold. 95 is Mike. 195. Ready.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there and a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
95 is Mike. 195. Let's go.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. third down, Barkley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.